Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now we are doing comparing fractions. This is primary math second edition. So I will tell you that while comparing fractions there are two types of questions. One type is which is relatively easy, where denominator is the same. Here denominator is the same. This is 5, this is 5. So when we compare means we need to tell whether a fraction is smaller or greater or equal. So here the simplest tip is, when denominator are the same, we need only to compare the numerators. We need to compare only the numerators. Here we see 4 is greater than 2. So it means this fraction is greater than 2. So we will put like this: 4 over 5 is greater than 2 over 5. So this is the simplest thing that we even have done before. Now another example for the same is, if it is 3 over 7 and it is 5 over 7, which fraction is greater? So again we will see, this is denominator, these are the same. Denominators are the same. So this type of questions is where denominators are the same, we need to compare only the numerators. We need to compare only numerators. We see that 5 is greater than 3. 5 is greater than 3. So it means 5 over 7 is greater than 3 over 7. This is simple, the solution for the questions which have same denominators. Now we will be moving towards other types of questions for comparing fractions where denominators are not the same. See, it is 1 over 2 and it is 1 over 4. So we need to figure out which fraction is greater. So just imagine that you have one cake which has two parts. This is number of parts, total parts. We told you in the beginning of the chapter of fractions that the denominator always represents the total number of parts. Let's suppose this is a pizza. It has two parts. So if Ali gets only one part to eat, so he is getting one part to eat. This is Ali's share. Then if the pizza size is the same and now we have 4 parts, 1 2 3 4, total parts 4, same size of pizza. Here Ali gets one part. This is Ali's part. Now you can see, for the same size of pizzas, if we cut it into 2, so there are only 2 parts, Ali gets 1 part. So if we get it into 4, so Ali gets 1 part. Here the parts are bigger, only 2 parts, so bigger parts. Here parts are 4, more parts, so 1 part will be small. So it means Ali will be, if he eats, he will be eating big slice of pizza here. Then it means 1 over 2 will be greater than 1 over 4. Hope you understand this concept. We will be doing some other examples of comparing fractions where our denominators are not the same. There is 1 over 2 and 1 over 12. We need to compare between 1 over 2 and 1 over 12. Which one is bigger and which one is smaller? 1 over 2 means, if see, there is one pizza and here it is one pizza, both same size. Here we have only 2 parts. Denominator shows 2 parts. Ali got only one. This is Ali's share. Here, though the pizza size is the same, but we need to do 12 parts. These are the 12 parts. So here Ali gets only one part. This is Ali's share. We know that if there is one pizza and we make only 2 slices, so one slice will be a big one. So Ali gets a big slice here, though he is getting one slice, but it is a big one as compared to 2 slices. But here we have 12 small, these are very small because pizza size is the same. Here there are total 12 pieces. So Ali will be getting only one piece, which will be smaller as compared to this one, because here we had for the same size of pizza only 2 parts. So one will be the bigger part. So it means this is bigger than this one, because this is here he is getting only one part which is smaller. So 1/2 is greater than 1/12. This concept is given on page number 235 and it is given in the form of question. We will be doing question number 4. Kate and Priya have cakes of the same size. These are 2 cakes of the same size. Kate ate 1/2 of her cake. This is cake and this is cake. Here Kate, she ate only 1/2. 1/2 means one part. So 1/2 is eaten by 2 total parts and one part is eaten by Kate. Here there are 4 parts, equal parts, and Priya, she eats 1/4 of her cake. 1/4 means total 4 and she eats 1. She eats 1/4. So 1/4 is for Priya. Who ate more? If see the size of cake is the same, here we did only 2 parts. This is the bigger part. Here we did 4 parts. So one part will be smaller as compared to this bigger part. So Kate ate more. We can say 1/2 is greater than 1/4. So Kate ate more cake than Priya. So this was question number 4. Then we will be moving to question number 5, page number 235. Compare 1/2 and 1/12. This we already did. We will be doing again. These are 2 equal size cakes. Here it is 1/2 means this is eaten, and here 1/12, it means we need to do 12 equal pieces. So here 1/2 and here it is 1/12. So for the same size of cake, we see that when we cut into 2 pieces, so it will be a bigger part, because only one part out of 2 parts. Here we have 12 parts. 12 parts mean 12 small parts. So here it is shaded only this one small part. So this is small and this is big. So 1/2 is bigger than 1/12. Arrange the fractions in order. Start with the smallest. Question number 6. We need to order the fractions. Start with the smallest. We have 3 figures with us. 1, 2, 3. These are the same. We have 3 same figures of the same size. Here it is 1/2. This is shaded. This is shaded with the green color. This is shaded. So this is 1/2. Here we have 8 parts. So one part is shaded. 1/8. Here we have 6 parts. So one part is shaded. So we need to tell which one is the smallest. Just imagine if you have 3 cakes of same size. Here we cut into 2, so you got one bigger part. This is bigger part because there are only 2 parts. And just imagine there are 8 parts same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. You got only one one part. This will be smallest. And if you have of the same cake 6 parts, so it is comparatively bigger than this one, because here you are getting 8th part. Here you are getting only 1 part out of 2. You mean half of the cake you are getting. Here you are getting 1/8, one slice, which is, if you cut 8 slices small, so you get 1. Here you get, if you get 6 slices, you cut it into 6 slices and you are getting 1 part. So it will be slightly bigger than this, because here there were 8 parts. So we will say that this is the smallest, this one is smallest, okay, and this one is biggest, because this is only, there are only 2 parts. So we'll be doing it like this, that smallest is 1/8, then comes the smallest 1/6, then the largest is 1/2. 1/2 is the biggest, 1/2 is greater than 1/6, and 1/6 is greater than 1/8. This is how to do this part. This we are moving from smallest to greatest. This is greatest and this is smallest.